What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're well. We'll be continuing Echoes of the Eye this evening. Oh, yeah, I've got a more natural light on at the moment. Normally I have blue on.
He has a flat brain.
It's always Scream a Day. Dino, thank you for the gift sub. Rudy, thank you for 52 months. And Money, thank you for 39 months. I was doing my Throne update.
He has a flat brain.
Dinos, thank you for that gift sub. I don't know. I like the blue. But the regular, like, plain white light is also good. Yeah, that seemed appropriate for that. That was something somebody suggested, but it is something that I had sort of on my backlog. There's other things that I'm still like on the fence about or need to do more research to determine whether I want to actually add them to the wish list. Well, like the I Hate Ohio State shirt. It was funny at first, but then I started to realize that if I ever wore it, anybody saw me, they would just think I was like a Michigan fan and start trying to talk to me about sports. And that would just make me hate Ohio and Michigan even more. And I hate sports, so just all together, it just seemed like a nightmare that I don't want to deal with. Oh, is it Tuesday? 2/2/22? It really is. Look at that. Or 2/22/22. Jesus Christ. Tuesday, 2/22/2022. Fucking hell. There's a fridge on here. I do want a cute, small, tall, narrow fridge for the small kitchen here for the future stream kitchen, but we're pretty far, unfortunately, from being ready for that, so it's just not a convenient time for that. Someone added PlayStation 5 disc version, which is linked to the Amazon page that just continually says unavailable. So there's that. I don't know if it's... I could approve it and no one can buy it, so there's that. I do want one, I don't know when, though. One day, I gotta get my office figured out before I even think about that shit. I just spit water out of my face. I thought you sold that on. Did I just assume that? Have you been sitting on that this whole time? Like an egg waiting for it to hatch? Oh. Oh ho ho. You're that guy that people take videos of that's got a stack of them sitting outside of a store next to a van.
He has a flat brain.
Dino, thank you for that gift sub. Appreciate it. At cost, wow. Does that change anything? feel like the cost of a PS5 is already... Aren't those, like, loss leaders consoles? In other words, that they're already selling them at a loss anyway? I guess you wouldn't say that if it didn't mean something. Well, that's good to know. I'll hit you up when I do get to that point. And I can just reject this off of my list. Boop. Gone. Yeah. As far as I knew, that was the whole console market strategy, was that they sell the consoles at a loss, but then they make it back in... Well, it used to be licensing. I don't know if that's the case anymore, because I don't think that's... Do they still do that? Where you, like...
He has a flat brain.
Like the console manufacturer gets a cut of like every game or some shit. Yeah, maybe that's why controllers got so much more expensive. And then there's a couple of portable monitors on here, which I'm also like, I guess there really isn't anything stopping me. The cheaper one looks good. I need to figure out, someone else added another one that's twice the price, and I'm just like, why? Someone added a really wild product. I guess it's only available in Japan, but it's this crazy... It's a screen. I'll just link it to you guys. It's very cool looking. But also very weird. I've never seen anything like it. Look at this thing. It's probably the coolest, like, little side screen thing I've ever seen, but, like, to what end? It's very strange. It's like a dockable monitor thing. Long screen. Is it a little bit wacky? Yeah, and only chat. Silverthorn's taking 52 months. So yeah, that's interesting. There's some like smokers and stuff on here, which I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna reject those because we have no place where we could ever even use something like that. Not for some time. There's some cool record frames on here, which might be something to go for. They're actually wooden frames for like mounting a record on your wall. I'm kind of debating on those. Big maybe. I'm constantly checking Twitter. I'm looking at the Twitter screen day and night. I'm worried if I'm not looking at Twitter timeline, I guess, or looking at timeline. It is a display for twee abolition to give to such twee abolition people. Fucking hell. Oh man. There's a tiny handheld vacuum that looks cute. So yeah, a lot of those things I'm sort of like, I don't know. There's also a Eat a Dick pack, which I just wouldn't be able to take full advantage of, from a company called Dick at Your Door. It's an edible dick. It's a gummy penis. So, I mean, this isn't something that I could share on stream because it's just a very real looking dick. It's just a gummy dildo. But thank you for forcing that into my neurons. I have to say, this has been fun. It's silly, but I enjoy it. Oh, and Codenames is on here, which we already have, so I'm just gonna go ahead and reject Rooney that. Yeah, we have a physical copy of Codenames, but thank you. NP, Foxborn, plus NP now works, thanks to Zik programming on the fly yesterday. The dildo throne. No, I don't want to approve all these things. I don't want anybody to accidentally buy any of those things. Taco casings? Don't know exactly why. Oh, these are, biscuits? What are these? It's from Bubba Rose Biscuit Company. This is so confusing. It says, wanna a larger daily treat than our boxed biscuits or crack? Try buying our tasty treats in bulk instead. Beef and cheddar mini tacos. Case of 18. I guess they are just tacos. Do they come frozen? Are they... I don't understand. There's no other information, so it's just... Yep, we're just doing the throne update. Pardonnez-moi. LED light tape by Viral Lights. Apparently marked down from $50 to $18. I want to do like cool lights, but I've been trying to decide on a system. The one that seems like it's the best from my research, which I did a long time ago, which so might not be true anymore, was this system called like LIFX or something like that, LIFX. In terms of like what you could do with it and the integrations and the different devices or different implementations that it had, it seemed like it was possibly the best system. But I don't know. Rice is forever. Anyway, that's enough of that. Let's get to the echoes. I gave Nakomi her 3D printer, by the way, so that's out in the wild now. She's off and running. Got it set up. I got her the Voxel Lab Aquila. It's really nice. It's quite nice. And I got that PLA y'all instructed me to purchase. So she has two big, huge spools of gray PLA. We went to Micro Center to look for some additional PLA because she wanted some like more fun colors and things. But there was a little bit of difficulty in well, we don't know enough stuff yet. We were faced with a lot more choices than expected. And also Micro Center, at least in that area, was like pretty wiped out when we got there. There were a lot of empty shelves. They had a lot of 3D printers too. I was not expecting that. Micro Center very much feels like what Fry's would be today if it hadn't fucking died. But yeah, they just didn't really have a great selection of PLA. They had also ones we didn't really know if she could use, like PLA Plus and HTPLA. There was carbon fiber. There were other ones. There were things that we just didn't recognize yet because we just don't know enough. Apparently HTPLA is high temperature PLA or something like that. Tenosis is always here to bring an audio rain cloud on my parade. Can't go a single stream without it. Not to mention that right there. I have really got to get that shit sorted out so I don't have to fucking restart voice meter every single time I start a stream up. Not that I blame you, Tenosis, for the audio issues, but it's like, I just can never escape, no matter what changes I make. Ah, right, I can't see the stranger here. I have to... Alright, let's get the autopilot going. And then I'm going to refresh my memory on the last thing. I know I looked at it before I left last night, but I don't quite remember this. This was the last place that we were. Oh yeah, there's the hole in the hull we need to investigate. Yeah, I've always just flown in and never really actually looked at this. Here's that. Here's what I saw on the slides. Oops, not what I wanted. There we go. I feel fine. It's pretty hard to navigate around a stationary object like this. We've entered from here before, I'm pretty sure. But I just didn't know what I was looking at. Nope. Ah, you son of a gun. Do not suck me. Oh, that's why this is so hard to navigate. This thing is turning right now. Is that something over there? Ah, this is that one window. How crazy. This place is real size. It's not like a... It's not like a facade. Well, I guess it's not, because, like, I can't see inside there. So I guess it is a facade. Oh yeah, I can even see the model's not quite lined up, and I can see, like, through it. We'll ignore that. Not seeing any other indication, though, of what we saw. Unless it is perhaps a, like a time loop related thing. Maybe it happens? Because I know that there's at one point the, there's that thing where there's like a power drain or something while we're in there. Unfortunately, we got here really fast, and I don't think that happens for a while. I don't think that the other side looks like this. Whoa, what? Whoa, what? What? Why did I have gravity for a second? Oh my god. What the shit? It like pulled me off of here. Jesus. Well, I've got nothing going on, so I can go to the other side and take a look. Oh, yeah. Let's refuel while we're in here. Like, this looks very much like what we saw in the slide. But I'm gonna go hit the other side. Whoops. That's annoying. This does not look like the other side. Or what was on the slide. This is very different. It was right at the base of one of these things. Yeah.
He has a flat brain.
Gotta remember that this thing's always moving. AG Cypher, thank you for 37 months. No, because I can't target it while I'm this close to it. So I can't match velocity. Or I can? I guess it's still targeted?
He has a flat brain.
Trouble is... it's moving anyway, so I think... I'm not doing a directional. Oh, now I'm locked with these, but I'm not locked. So were those not moving and this big disc is? I guess so. Tricky D Coyote, thank you for 70 months. Nah, it's still... I'm still drifting. Despite everything here. Well, I mean, I'm already kind of planning on waiting this out, Nee. I'm sacrificing a day. Because, I mean, they gave me this clue. So I feel like I should investigate it. And I'm very curious as to whether we're going to see anything. Wait a second. Hello. It already happened. Ugh. Why? Those have gravity for some reason. Okay. There we go. Ah, this is that door. No. This is a different place. Oh. I made the door mad.
He has a flat brain.
Having a vision. Sit down, close the door. Okay. Prob's not Jack. Thank you for 83 months. That must have been the dam. Huh. Weird. I feel like I should close this. It's weird that there's like peepholes in each of these rooms. Huh. There's a slide reel there. Oh, balls. Shouldn't have crossed the stream. Seems I can light this with looking at one of these fires, but they're not lit. None of them are lit. Are they? No. That's lit. That's lit, dude. Maybe this slide will elucidate this further. These are more of those, like, vision things. Okay, no other slides. Lantern. Other kind of lantern. And here we are. Okay. Right. Ah, we're on the opposite side from... Fuck, how did I miss that? Did I never come up these stairs? Guess I didn't. I could have hopped down. I took the weird way. It's fine. Yeah, the bridges are all gone. So I've got to try... I gotta find some place to hop across. I want to check this out before the universe ends. Oh, I'm gonna need light as well. Ugh, this, I don't know about this. That's pretty damn far. Whew. This door over here is gonna be locked, isn't it? The one that leads to, not here. Is it there? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, fuck. That's not very useful, is it? I gotta get back across. And I've got to hurry the fuck up. I'm feeling very tense. Ooh. Yes. Show me more.
He has a flat brain.
Soy Cool, thank you for 52 months. Yeah, very cool music. Oh, shit. We don't have really time. Which sucks. Is there a boat anywhere? Oh, there's one over there. Shit. Shit. This is like a Hail Mary, because I don't think we have time to make it and do anything, but I'm going to try just to see if I can learn. Just learn one more thing before the universe explodes or gets erased. It's impressive every time I see it. Doesn't get old. Ooh. What? When? How? Who? Wait. This isn't the same. There wasn't an elevator here. What the fuck is happening? Oh. The fuck am I? Holy shit. Here it is. Here's what was up there. As well as all of these things that we've seen. Yeah. Take that there. And do that. I suspected that already. Fuck. Oh. I know what we learned.
He has a flat brain.
That. Timothy, thank you for 96 months. Insane. Thank you so much. Only the third one was a success with the that one artifact that I had. Which gave me a vision. I have to go in the cave. So after I open the secret passage, I have to go in the cave under the tower and go all the way to the top to that one room with the one painting. Okay. Ugh. Oh, fuck it. Just let me out. Got shit to do. Don't have time to play around. Okay, I need an artifact pronto. I think I should be safe. Yep. Now I need a boat. Shit. I don't think there is one unless I go all the way over to the one, the starting one. No, I kind of like the setting being in real time. I find it fun to have to rush, you know, set the autopilot, then go check my log and catch up on things, and then it's kind of funny when if I arrive somewhere and the ship's essentially crashing. Every time it's happened, I've done it pretty much on purpose, so it's fine. Okay. River music is very cool. Why did I come here? Oh. No, wait. Is this not the right one? This isn't the right one. I need the... I'm a simpleton. Oh, I need to get to the secret room. Which is through... It's... Right. It all takes place in the tower over here. I don't know why I thought I had to go over here. I think I was confusing it with the other, the first location. Oh, fuck. I need fire. Fuck. Fuck. No, they have one. They have one. You'll see. Where's the thing? Here it is. Secret passage. I think they're just... This is to them, right? Yeah. That's bad. This is what they told me to do. There's a door down there. Whoa. What the fuck? Whoa! Am I on their planet now? This is fucking spooky. This isn't what I thought was gonna happen, but excuse me? There's something above me, I think. would assume it's one of them. Just saw him for a second.
He has a flat brain.
Fuck. That's something. DMS, thank you for 26 months. Oh, I just noticed I don't have my spacesuit. I can't jetpack around. All the elevators to the top are raised. Look. We are on their homeworld now. Weird. Really, really weird. Well, that there is a closed, unopenable door. Well, maybe not unopenable. All their photos look spooky even on their home planet. The dam broke? Perhaps? Oh. Oh, fuck. That bell is to wake him up. That was insane. I guess I made a mistake going back into it because I don't think I can wake myself up from this. That's why the bell is needed. So now I'm truly trapped here until death. Although That's fine. I'm just so curious about this place. Huh. Why? Oh. Uh-huh. Of course. Okay. There's another. Oh. Uh-oh. I love the way they've done this. It's not exactly raw horror. It's kind of just the right balance of... Essentially just fear of the unknown and literally alien, basically. Oh, this brings the boat back, okay. Like, there's something pleasant and friendly seeming about all their architecture, but then there's also something sinister and upsetting about, well, everything else. Doesn't really tip all the way into either side. So, even though it appears that we're on their planet, we know that we're not actually. But simultaneously here. These chains that go into nothing, that go into space, are insane. There's an analog for everything that we have experienced or seen on the Halo ship on this sort of planet. Each of the areas that I've been to is equivalent to one of those areas. Huh? Whoa. Oh. Oh, the tower fell. Oh, that's so crazy. That's so amazingly good. Holy shit. That's so good. That's design and thinking so good that it like beats VR or is like equivalent to the entire heft of effort that we've put into VR so far in one, or really two, small design choices. I don't know if that makes any sense what I'm trying to say. It's beyond immersive even. I mean, yes, that is what I'm saying, is that it is immersive, but it's thinking that's at such a really deep level about what's happening. I mean, the original game was already like this in terms of the writing and the time loop and everything. It was already really thinking on another level at that point. But two things with this part of the game here. I loved the original. It was my favorite game of that year, which I think I guess I was informed that I played it in 2020. The first time that we get knocked out of the dream state, we get knocked out in a dreamlike way. I don't know if you noticed this, but it was probably the best conveyance or expression of what it's like to dream and then wake up abruptly that I think I've ever seen in media. Because people have a tendency to sort of aim to overshoot. And I've often wondered, like, why is it that we have such a hard time actually conveying what our dreams are like in media? Why are we so bad at that? Because when you have a dream and you try to describe it to somebody, everybody hates that because you're telling them a bunch of gibberish, doesn't make any fucking sense. And for you, it wasn't like something somebody was telling you. It was an experience that you were having. You know? And that's exactly what happened here. We were in this dream state thing. We were on their planet. Everything was foreign and confusing and, you know, it simultaneously recognizable and unrecognizable all at once. And then the moment, I guess I just happened to be at exactly the right place at the right time, but the moment that the alarm went off that's supposed to wake them up when the tower is in danger, I guess. I think it's because the dam broke, because I noticed before we walked through that cave that I heard the dam breaking, which was interesting because it was like sort of semi-muted. So again, that was like reality puncturing through into the dream state. I got around that corner, and then there was that thing going off, and it was just this thing in a place that didn't really make sense, doing something I didn't understand. And I was really confused. I thought somebody had noticed I was there or something like that. And then we were just sort of thrown back into kind of seamlessly the waking state, but with something there that immediately makes sense. And that is exactly what it's like when your alarm goes off. If you've ever had this experience, your alarm is going off on your phone or whatever, or your nightstand alarm, and your dream or your brain integrates that noise sometimes into the dream instead of waking up immediately, sometimes for a long fucking time. And it just seamlessly integrates it in like it was part of the narrative the entire time. And that's the best representation of that I've ever seen. That was just totally realistic. But really genius. And then that was a really intuitive, the second thing that happened, where I was walking up to the thing and I was just going to explore it. And then the whole world started to turn, but nothing else looked wrong except for me. Nothing made sense about what was happening to me except for just me. And then transitioning into the waking state, it was immediately apparent to me, like, oh, the dream isn't fucking up. Reality is fucking up. And then we zipped right back to the tower fucking falling. So the time-based thing, the tower falls. I had seen that before. That's how I knew what was happening. I knew that the tower had collapsed because the water had worn away the base or whatever after a little bit of time after the dam breaks. And then I had seen it fall over before. So, and that was where we entered the dream state. That shit's just incredible. Like, I was kind of putting this off because I knew people said it was good, but I was a little worried that I don't know, the original game was kind of off the charts for me. And I wasn't sure, are they going to really be able to continue that and do something? Because whenever there's something like that where they really break boundaries and they do incredible stuff, and nothing against them, but it's extremely fucking hard to do that again. It's sort of the Valve problem, where they did Half-Life, and then it was a long fucking time before they did Half-Life 2 because they were trying so hard to deliver in the same way they had the first time. And then that's why Half-Life 3 doesn't exist, basically, is like, now what do you do? How can they do something that's not just phoning it in to fill in a blank in the franchise? But then they did Alex, and I felt like Alex kind of lived up to the Half-Life promise. And this, for me, is definitely living up to the promise of Outer Wilds. So, yeah, Subnautica Below Zero is an example of something that just kind of, it's more of the same. But that's not necessarily a bad thing. But it does... I think that we had high expectations for Subnautica because it felt like it had more places to go, and it didn't really go anywhere. It added more creatures, it added new environments, but in terms of what there was to do, nothing really changed about that. It was all very much the same. So, I mean, if you liked Subnautica, you can like Below Zero. What was it called? I forget what the expansion was even called. It was just Below Zero. You can like that just on the sake of you're getting more of that. But the additions to it were really minimal, and the gameplay loop didn't really change. It just felt like I'm doing Subnautica again in a different place with a few new toys. And much smaller. much smaller scale. The original game was awesome because of its scale. So that was a big disappointing thing where very rapidly I had seen all there was to see in Below Zero, which was pretty disappointing. And it felt like it had more depth than the original, but it was not interesting depth. It was unfortunately really disappointing because it became very samey the further down you went, which probably is realistic, but it's a fantasy. It's a game. You can make it interesting. Yeah. I mean, this game, as far as I'm concerned, has delivered. And I don't even know. I don't know what else they have in store for us, but I'm already beyond satisfied with what we got. And I hate to say that it makes me hopeful for what more they might be able to do. And I know that that's the trap. That's the trap, but it already lives up to it for me. I feel like it's matched at a bare minimum the quality of all the things that we got from the original. And obviously it can't, it's built on top of the original, so it's definitely shortcutting a lot of stuff. It doesn't have to rebuild the universe that it already built. But in terms of what it's added to this universe, it's only met or exceeded expectations. Nothing has diminished in my opinion, personally. And also, like, I can't believe that this has just opened up even more than I expected that it could possibly do. Like, now there's this whole like dream world. When I got to this, I was like, wow, this is impressive. And I thought that this would just be it. Like, we would solve the puzzles on this little ship here on the surface, and that'd be that. No fucking idea whatsoever that there was going to be a whole dream world analog to this reality. Yeah, it is very much like going to the dark world for the first time. I do suspect, though, that perhaps the dream world is not going to be like, I'm not sure there's going to be a whole hell of a lot to that, but they can surprise me again. I'm open to it. So now the question is, I didn't really solve the puzzle I set out to solve. The dream world unfolded before me, and I was just like, well, fuck all that. So, and I'm actually kind of a little bit stumped on how to handle that exactly, because you have to go into the dream world according to the clue, but that doesn't really make sense because the guy wakes up, the owl person wakes up in the clue, and then there's the secret passage. So I have to unravel, like, how do I get out of the dream world? Or is there some other way of opening that passage that isn't me literally going to that spot? Because I also have no way to go to that spot and go to sleep. Oh, yes, I do, actually. But it's meditate until next loop, so I'm just gone. I can't, like, doze off like you can at a campfire. But yeah, what I was trying to get at was, like, with the VR comment, was not to, like, diminish VR, because you guys know how I feel on VR. I've talked about that pretty extensively in terms of, like, the level of immersiveness, particularly, like, with games like Alex, for me, permanently sold me on VR. Or like the experience I had with Resident Evil 7 and so forth. like I do find it to be a massive paradigm shift, and even small steps like the Knuckles controllers that Valve did feel like giant leaps in VR for me. But this game is like a leap in design. It's like a leap in thinking that's on par in its weight to like everything I've experienced with VR. So yeah, don't tell me what they are, but I suspected already that I can get myself out. I just don't know. I don't know yet. I imagine that there will be other clues that will get me there, but you know, actually what I want to try this time, I want to keep going. I want to go on the boat, but at the same time, curiosity is killing me. I might not actually be able to satisfy that curiosity. I'm not sure there's a way. Well, maybe, actually. I didn't go up here. Can I, though? No, it's already up. I want to meet the owl. The owls. There's two that I know of. There's one up there and there's one up there, but they all have their elevators pulled up, so I can't get to them, I guess, which I suppose is intentional. I think they're purposely building up some dread, but I don't entirely understand why yet that they would be threatening. And I know that they're not happy about the eye and the destruction of the universe, but do they blame fuck, what are the people called, the main characters, species? I don't know why, I've forgotten. I keep thinking Nomai, which is not them. No, the Nomai are the ancient predecessors. Harthian. Kerbals. Not too far off, really. They're like smart Kerbals. Rip Kerbal 2. It's so sad. One of the many tragedies of video games. I like the look of the owls as well. I think they do look. That's what's so interesting about the design stuff that I was talking about earlier, about the sort of line they're riding between horror and not, where they're really just through design alone evoking a real deep sort of sense of real fear of the unknown, just this dread of like, are they hostile, are they friendly, what are their objectives, we don't know. So you have to consider that, and it makes them feel truly alien in the way that they ought to, because they're from an entirely different fucking planet system, and it's probably completely unrelated chains of biology and evolution and etc. There's no way for you to begin to understand anything except for the happenstance that they are bipedal, similarly shaped creatures to yourself. 2 eyes instead of 4, but 2 arms, 2 legs. Spacefaring. Oh no, I know the game's gonna launch, but it's been through one of those like fucking publisher shithead investor fuckhole ringers, to where there's no way a game that anybody would give a fuck about comes out of that. Hey, you know what? I found out how to get out of the dream world. All right. Hey, let's see if that secret passage open. That makes a lot of sense now that I think about it, because they don't let you take your spacesuit with you to the Dream, so you would have no way to get out of the water anyhow. So that makes perfect sense. I did not mean to do that, and my apologies for cutting that journey short. I guess we'll never get to see what the bell looks like. Yeah, you're saying, do you think we can die in the Dream, right? Do we just die, or do we wake up? I would imagine you don't die because it's a fucking dream. So you probably just wake up. Unless it's not entirely a dream. I keep saying it's a dream, and we keep having dreamlike experiences, but it has a weird sense of something more than that. I think it's an actual place, and I think we're actually doing things. I'm not sure. It's hard to say. Oh. Wait. Did I find this before and do this? It looks familiar. Showing the tower a lot. I think I remember seeing that symbol. I think I did that. I think I did see that the first time we came here. So that light's off. What did I do wrong? How do I do it right? God, there might be a hell of a lot more to this than there seems. Because there's so much going on. Like, I just remembered the fucking antenna on top of this thing and the power cables and stuff, and I have no idea what's going to happen with that or what the relevance is of that yet. I assumed it was some sort of, like, status thing. Like, these are all the things that are powered, but, like, why? And why up there? Like, what good is that? What use? It has to have a specific function, I would think, but I could be wrong. Oops. I thought I was pointed at this. Gotta hurry, hurry. So the light that was... like when I faced the painting that was at like 2 o'clock was off. I really need to see those slides again, but that's a whole fucking giant journey to go see them again, so... I wish I had one of those toy slide viewers. See, the arrangement here doesn't seem to correlate. I'm gonna tuck my... There goes the dam. Look how far away I have to get, though. You know? Oh. That's the water hitting the tower the first time. Unfortunately, it seems leaving and returning to the dream world probably means I have to restart. Wait a second. How did I manage that? Did I jump back through? Did I come out and then jump back through like a silly goose? Oh no, I don't have to start over. Very curious. What's this? Ooh. Maybe, yeah, it's in this world.
I had my first real mishap.
Ah, what's the mishap?
I'm not sure how, but the 3D printer decided to yeet the clips that were holding the build plate on. So I walk in there, it's been going for like, what, an hour and a half?
So big mess.
It wasn't that bad. But the build plate was shifted. One of the prints had yeeted itself off, and it was just a string of stuff coming off of it. And I found one of the clips. I can't find the other one.
Do you need me to help you look for it? Does this mean what I think this means? I think it might mean what I think it means. If it does, that also means that this might not be a dream. I have to hurry. The tower's going down. Oh, my boat, though. Fuck. It's gonna be tough to fight the current. If I even can. Out of my way. Oh. Shit. Come on. Oh. Come on. Come on. It took me too long to figure this out. Why is the staircase so long? Yes. How can this tower have so many passages? That's so crazy, because they're all really in here. Oh, shit. What are you? What is this? Ah! That's the one we've seen before. Shit, they burned them. That's what I'm looking at. Ah. Planet. Well, moon, planet, moon, star, star. Moon, planet, moon, star, star. Okay. Fuck. This game's fucking crazy. That's so fucking crazy. I love this crazy game. It's not Saturn. Wait. Oh. Oh, right. I came out of the secret passage. I was like, wait, was there always a staircase straight to that? But no. And now let's, well, I was gonna say let's watch the sun explode, but the tower is going to fall. There's the interloper. About to touch down. I tried. Sorry. I lost the good view. We're not gonna be able to see much from down here. Hey, hey, hey. There we go. There we go. We can see it now. There's the... Is that the Giant's Deep or is that the Quantum Moon? It must be Giant's Deep because I had seen it before the other solar panel passed and... Or solar sail. I'm not sure. I think those are sails, maybe. But it didn't disappear when my view was blocked of it, so it must be... Oh, that's I think that's Brittle Hollow, actually. Not necessarily a paw, because I was thinking they might be brakes. They might be using sails for brakes, not forward movement. Because they are facing the sun. Ooh, the reveal. I don't think we're going to get to see it. Badly timed sail. Oh, here it comes. We're seeing it pretty good. It doesn't reach the stranger before it shuts us down. Yeah. It always ends before, for some reason. Ship too fat. Oh, nice. That's really nice. Okay, so we need to get back there again. That's just my objective now. And for that, all we need is a boat. Oh, I should have entered through the... fuck it. Should have entered through the hull, but it's fine. No! Should have entered through the hull. Should have entered through the hull. I didn't build up enough jetpack before I tried to get past that gap with my jetpack. Yeah, as it turns out, you can't live that. You cannot survive that. Justin sent me a screenshot from his throne. Someone bought him the Awuga shorts. That's funny. All right, take two. These are not important things. Fuck's sake. Hello? Oh, I don't have a working ship anymore. Very good. Who needs it? Let me... Why, dude?
He has a flat brain.
Clark, thank you for 81 months. Very much appreciated. I came up here again. Alright. Here we are. Oh no.
That's what I came back to.
We 3D printing, baby.
Yeah, I think I got clogged or something maybe. Like, I don't know why else there would be like a big puddle of filament right there.
Yeah.
So I raised the temperature and I changed some settings. But yeah,
That will happen.
it's special.
Wait a minute. Could this have gone higher, or was this the top? I gotta believe this is the top, right? Yeah. We still haven't been to, like... We haven't been back to the underworld? What is this? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's awesome. It looks like a teddy bear head on fire in this distance. What am I seeing here? This is like some sort of hidden lagoon? It's by the tower. Where is this? This, I think, is... I think this is by the like, first area, maybe? There's a little bridge. And this is the tall elevator building near to where we are right now. There's a room there? What? What was that sound, by the way? Oh, that was the power. That was that power drain thing. Time's a-ticking. Let's take this and see what this teaches us, if anything. If anything. Of course it will. Okay, and the door back. So this makes more sense now. I was like, what's the point in going in this circle? We're not going in a circle. I mean, not for nothing. So what are you? That's bad. Right? Why? The burning of the things? The burning of the slides? They got corrupted somehow, maybe? Why? How? So I'm taking... Wait. Hmm. Um... The elevator goes through there? But you can't get out of the elevator. Oh, but you can send it on its way. I'm smart sometimes. Most of the time, no. Ah, this is where they burned them. Why? What's the purpose? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Ah. Right. Uh-oh. Huh. I know what I gotta do. No, I don't. I can't fit out through this. Oh. I've done this already before. Lantern does not fit. I guess we don't need to do that. We probably just need to take this and go view it. What's this? Oh. I didn't notice this before. It's like a back entrance to the theater. Glad I left that like that. That doesn't look good. Seems bad. What? Leap of faith? This is in the secret underground lake. There's a building that can be hidden and revealed, I guess. Turning that building off opens this passage. Ugh. Is that the lagoon there? Kind of looks like maybe it is. Where another one is hidden? I won't be able to get up there. Yeah, it's a lot to piece this all together. It's huge. This whole thing. I've still not been up there. There's still a lot to do in every regard. Is that... I don't know where the other two are yet. I know there's a lagoon thing, which I think is... I think it's kind of there. Like right there. Somewhere around there. And I think there's one around here. I'm gonna have to check my ship log.
I think I'm wrong. There doesn't seem to be anything about this particular area, although this does sound weird right here. Like, why does this rock sound so strange? Is there a cave? Oops. Oh, I'm looking for a cave. Guess it's just how it sounds in this little spot. Wow. Ooh. I think it's really like crazy storming outside or something, huh? Whoa. Pixels? Is this just a screen? Yeah, unless I'm just not remembering it well enough, I'm still not seeing any other particular spot that looks like a better candidate. I'm just gonna have to review the clue. It definitely looked like there was one in each area. Almost made it to the end of the universe. There's something about the boats that I overlooked? How the heck? Okay. Yeah, if I could use that boat immediately, that would be great. I'm assuming that's what you're, that's kind of what you're telling me here. Damn it. I will thread this fucking needle one of these times. Good lord. This I found. Yeah, there's the tower. Wasn't I at it? Is it showing an underground pool? Because the water went away when the light went away, is a thing. Huh. Is that what happened? It kind of throws my whole theory that I came up with on the fly in the dirt.
He has a flat brain.
Jebediah, thank you for 21 months. Thank you, that is very helpful. That makes a lot more sense. And one clue kind of looks like this building, maybe? Maybe. Hmm. Wait, there's the spot. That's the spot where the thing is, right there. Where was I? I was around there. For the second one. I'm still not sure about this one. I don't think I have the right building. It's like some place where there would have been a bridge, but it's missing now. Maybe it is still there. And there was a view of a building with a marking on it. Like that. The side of it, no door. Not really seeing any other great candidates here. Is that a little cave, or is that just a notch in the rock? Like these or something? Just a notch. Ah, sneaky. Very sneaky. And how was I supposed to find this? Over here? Is there a locked door that I forgot about? Yep. Yep. Back of the theater room. So... let's go get the reel. It looked like a bridge in the picture. Mm-hmm. Hmm. So cryptic. Oh. Okay, I need to get there somehow. Ooh. Spooky. Where? I have so little time to figure this out before the dam breaks. It must be to do with this, like, secret pool of water, right? It wasn't marked on this? Actually, maybe it was. Having a little trouble, like, spatially relating that clue here, but... Ah! It's a little sneaker. You sneaky devil. Hmm. In this case, I can't get my, up! Wow. Roo, 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 roo. This will come out in the theater room over here. But the dam broke, and the theater room's about to be, well, the library's about to be underwater. But just like with everything else, these each relate to the corresponding area that you're seeing them in. That's the well that we cannot enter. But with this, they could. So probably me too. Like, the particular important part of the secret relates to, like, that featured the tower. The one from there, I believe, was in the... No, actually, that makes less sense than I thought. Because that other one with, like, the... From here... That was the first one we saw, and that was in the underground lake. No, wait. When we visited the underground lake, that was from the bell. Give me a minute. I'm going to see what Chu was all angry about. I will be RB. Seems like there were just some people outside or something. And we just can't read it. My chair? It's GT Racing. It is, I don't know. It's just one of those computer chairs. Comfortable enough. Oh, in game? What are you looking for? Oh, their language. I pieced together the wrong things in chat. Yeah, we don't have their language yet. It is windy as fuck outside, y'all. I opened the door to look outside, and I think Chu was just mad at people, like, existing. But it's, like, worryingly windy. There's no weather alerts, though? There's no... Oh, man. Thank God winter is, like... At least based off of the forecast, winter is almost over. Oh, no. Actually, it might snow on Thursday. But yeah, someone was mentioning tornadoes earlier, and I got worried. Yeah, 20-mile-per-hour winds right now, which means the gusts are higher than that. I went to open the door and it was just like second winter. Wintersies. Oh, just the way I've mounted the camera. I don't want to get into it. So another thing I have to figure out and fix. Yeah, tornadoes are the one thing here that I'm like, Yeah. Yeah, but that doesn't really mean anything. That's kind of gambler's fallacy, right? There's no relationship in either direction. Because I almost wanted to say, like, well, all the more, like, all the more reason. We keep dodging that bullet. It's just getting all the more likely. But it's neither more likely nor less likely. It just hasn't happened. I think so, yeah. I don't know. I haven't lived here for a long time. I don't remember any tornadoes last year. But I haven't lived in Ohio for 20 fucking years. Still in Ohio, yep. Bud, it's a little early. You want to say hi to everybody? Can we say hi? Don't know what to do now, do you? Whoa. It's the boy. See? He's just like, this isn't food. None of this is food. That's all you want, isn't it? Whoa. What's that? Who's that? There's a lot of wagging in my armpit right now. Take two.
Second attempt.
Big snippies.
No chewies.
What do you think happened?
It's not sticking to the build plate.
Ah.
I'm going to try the... Oh, here.
Okay. She's going to try the hairspray. You want to see what she's doing? There you go. He's very lovable. I might call it actually, just because I'm feeling a bit beat. It has been a long day for me. We checked out that slide reel, yeah? Yeah, we did. And we have a real mountain of stuff to do. Yeah, made a lot of progress. But now we're at a lot of things that I think basically can only be achieved in the dream world. Like there's still a couple of things we haven't visited on the surface. But for the most part, we've kind of done the surface. I need to get on top of the dam and see what's up with that, if anything. And then there was a building that's like by the bell or behind the bell. Hello, Quantum Moon. Goodbye, Quantum Moon. So there's that to look at. But there's a whole lot of shit. And that underground lake area had a whole fucking mess of stuff going on. That's clearly like... That's the end game area for the, for this story, as far as I can tell. Because the chained thing that's been alluded to this whole time is there. Multiple password release things are right around it. But we don't have the codes for any of them. And the thing that they're carrying around in those slides that we've been looking at have been... It's the password thing. So they took the password thing down into the well. We're trying to open up that cocoon or sarcophagus or whatever it is. That's what we are doing, as far as I'm gathering thus far. So that container has at least one of the passwords in it. And I think we have to follow all of these steps to get there ourselves, is what those slides were telling us. And it seems to span across a huge part of the dream location, if that's what you want, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know what it is. Huge portion of their planet. Yeah. It was still pretty spooky though, BFA, I feel. Just, maybe a little less impactful, but I mean, it was spooky. For sure. Goddamn, this is just so good. So fucking good. So most likely, we will... Yeah, it was gone. It was really, really unsettling and confusing. But yeah, we will probably be continuing this tomorrow. It's definitely like, I'm so intrigued. It's one of those things where I feel like I can't put it down. But there may be slight chance of gun. Or maybe I'll be feeling retro-y. We shall see. So. But this is definitely the likeliest. Thank you all very much for watching. As always, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I will see you all next stream. Have a great night.